Hello,
Hi there.
welcome to Two Drunks. This is a special edition from beers from overseas, from the South Pacific area.
Yep.
I have my friend Weg here. He flew all the way from Thailand just for the appearance here.
Just for this one.
Just for this one, and he brought us some interesting beers here. He brought us some from Thailand, Laos, and
Cambodia.
Yep. I've never had any. I've had one beer from Thailand. Never had any from Cambodia or Laos. So I'm excited to try these. He's going to tell you more about these beers as we drink them. John's not here today because John had to work, and being lame. So
Yeah, John.
yeah, John.
Step up, man. Okay. No problem. I got it. You've been replaced. Right.
So Weg, tell us about this first one here.
Okay, so this is called Leo. There's three big beers in Thailand. This is one of the big three that you can get kind of at every bar. In my opinion, it is the best of the big three. In general, though, it is just a macro lager. There's nothing too notable about it, but it's cheap, widely available, and not too bad.
Okay.
So, all right.
Well, let's try it. He's had it before.
Many times.
Do you know any Thai cheers? Like cheers? Like
Chok Yao.
Tokyao?
Close enough.
Close enough.
Chok Yao.
Chokyo. Okay. Yeah, it has the normal lager scent.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a lighter lager.
Yep.
It's a basic lager that you tastes like a basic lager you can get here.
Exactly.
I mean, it's a little better than some of the big name brands here.
Yeah.
I mean, it tastes more like a craft lager,
Okay.
but I mean, it's still better than some of the cheap light beers.
Yeah. It is, but like I said, nothing.
Nothing.
really-
Yeah, it's nothing too special. I mean,
No.
but it's not bad.
Mhm. The price is good. I'll say that. Like, I mean, this is actually not the cheapest beer. Is of the big three. There is one that's slightly cheaper. There's one that's slightly more expensive. The more expensive one, I think, is very carbonated. A little
Okay.
too much for my taste. And then you have a cheaper one, which is not as good in my opinion. But this is the best of the big three. And there's even cheaper, of course. Like, but it's the most drinkable. I
Okay,
think.
so in Thailand, how much would a bottle of this cost in like a standard bar pub?
In a bar, I would say this would be maybe 80 baht, which about 35 baht is $1.
So you're looking at roughly the same price as a light beer here in the States.
Yeah, probably. And
Okay.
From a convenience store, this I think is 38 baht, so a little over $1.
A little over $1.
And they also have a larger bottle that's double in size of this one, and that's a little. You get a bit of a discount. That's probably about 60 baht for the double size.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, really, if this is the domestic beer in Thailand, I could deal with that.
Yeah, I mean, I've lived in places where the local brew is far worse. So okay, so this one as well as the one from Cambodia, they have this paper on it, which that's to indicate that it's imported.
Ah.
So it's a customs thing for Thailand.
It's a custom things for Thailand. So you have to have the paper. If it doesn't have the paper, that means it's not imported.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh, interesting.
So this one is Beer Lao. This is the official beer of Lao, I suppose. It's the only brewery, to my knowledge, in Laos. This is pretty available in most of Thailand. Many of the bars have it because it has a reputation for being the best of the Asian lagers, I suppose. Especially among backpackers, they're quite a big fan of it. And I probably agree. I think as far as lagers go in Asia, I think this is the best one. But we'll see if you agree.
From Laos.
Yes.
Okay.
From Vientiane, I think, is a little south of Vientiane is the brewery next to the capital there. But yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, it smells just like a basic lager again.
Yeah, again, nothing really too unusual. I have
Cheers.
I have no idea how to cheer in Laotian, but
It's a little darker than the
Yeah.
one from Thailand.
yeah.
I mean, a little bit more flavor, a little bit more sweetness.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a little bit more carbonation.
Yep. Yep. Perhaps so.
I mean, yeah. So, with this, since it's imported to Thailand, that probably makes it more expensive.
A little bit, but not much.
Not much. Okay.
I mean, Laos and Thailand are quite close. Most of Laos used to be Thailand.
Okay.
So the culture is quite similar, and there's a lot of how should I say, communication, collaboration between the two. It would be a little more expensive than a Leo. In a bar, it'd probably be about the same price, maybe a little bit more. In a store, we'll say probably like 10 to 20% more.
10, 20 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This beer is it's Phuket beer.
Phuket.
Yeah.
Do not pronounce it the way Americans would pronounce it, because it would say "fuck it."
Well, I mean, they have fun with it, because like on the bottle they say like have a Phuket day, which I suppose if you pronounced it the American way, it would be more funny. But so this beer, so first of all, Phuket is a major city in Thailand.
Okay.
Down in the south, it's like a beach kind of town, a lot of islands around it, beautiful place. But this beer is actually from Cambodia, as weird as that is. This is kind of a new beer. It's just popped up in Thailand recently, and everyone assumes it is from the city of Phuket in southern Thailand, and it is not. It's from Cambodia. So I guess they decided that they love the island in Thailand and decided to name it as such. But it's I'm not going to say too much about the flavor. I think it's very unusual.
I like unusual.
So we'll leave it at that. We'll see what you think about it.
Smells different.
Yeah.
Oh. It starts off pretty strong, and then all of a sudden it ends it's subtle on the end.
Yeah.
And it's sweet, but it's not.
It's really weird.
This is odd.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a bad odd, it's just odd.
I would say it's a bad odd. This is not my favorite beer. It's weird.
I mean, it almost ends with no flavor at all.
Yeah.
I mean, so they named it after a city in Thailand, but they're from Cambodia.
Right.
So that it's like, let's trick the Thailand people into thinking they're drinking something from Thailand.
Yeah, so this is really not that popular yet. Like, you can see it in a lot of stores and bars, but I've never seen anyone actually drink it. So,
really?
This is probably not a good endorsement for it.
I mean, it might be bigger in Cambodia.
Possibly.
So out of these, we always choose the best we like out of the three that we've drinking.
This is absolutely no contest for me.
Okay, which one is yours?
Beer Lao.
Beer Lao? I'm going to go with Beer Lao as well.
Okay.
I mean, that one, it's interesting. We will finish the bottle of it, or I will finish the bottle of it.
It will be finished.
It will be finished.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Beer Lao, I mean, Laos, I think, made the best beer out of
No,
this
they
thing.
definitely did. And actually, I have to say, there is another beer that they make. I forget the name of it exactly, but it's a Laotian beer. It's only sold in Laos, so I only had it when I was traveling there. But it is even better than this one. I tried my best in Thailand. I couldn't find it for you.
Well, then I guess I'll just have to travel to Laos.
You will, because
I
it is a
mean-
great country and awesome.
I'd like to thank you, Weg, for coming
Absolutely,
out and
absolutely.
coming all the way from Thailand.
Yeah,
I know you didn't come here just for this.
I did. I did come here
mean,
for this.
Your family's around here, so...
I don't know what you're talking about.
But thanks for making time to come over.
Of course, it's my pleasure.
Bringing us some very... I'm going to call them fabulous foreign beers, but I'm not sure if they're very fabulous.
You're fine.
Fine foreign beers.
Fine foreign beers, except for that one.
Yeah, and letting me try these. But go ahead and follow us on here on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Untapped, our new webpage, twodrunks.com, and also subscribe here on YouTube. Also, you have a blog.
I've heard that.
I mean, what's your blog?
Okay, it's tehweg.blogspot.com. If you want to follow me, I'm not terribly interesting, but you know.
I beg to differ. He's actually way more interesting than he lets on. So I mean,
Really
he would be a fun one to follow on your travels, especially if you plan on traveling to the South Pacific, Asia, China,
Always.
even North Korea. So I mean,
That's an old post, but it's on there.
it's on there. So I mean, he's a good travel, and I'm sure if they had questions and they reached out to you, you'd be more than happy to answer.
No, probably not.
Probably not. But thanks for watching and have a great day.
All right.
Cheers.
See ya.
Bye.